Hey, Kevin here from A Self-Reliant Life, and this is this week's episode of Coffee with Kevin. And the question we got in today was from Paul in Oregon, and his question was basically just, why are houses so expensive? And there's a couple reasons for that. And so, you know, you go out and you buy a home that's already been built, whether it's new or used. You've got some costs involved in building that house that create a lot of, of that expense. And so typically a house is going to be about a third cost in materials, about a third cost in labor to build it, and then people like to make a profit when they do something, so you got about a third of a cost in the profit that the contractor is going to make on building the home. So that, coupled with the fact that most people buy houses with a mortgage, so they use a mortgage to purchase, and if you purchase a home on a 30-year mortgage at whatever the interest rate is, over that course of that loan, you're probably going to triple the cost of the home again in the interest that's being paid over that lifetime of that loan. So if you purchased a $100,000 house, you're going to wind up with $300,000 worth of payments by the time you get done on the other end of that loan. And so if you really want to build get a home inexpensively, the best way to do that is to build it yourself, because you're going to eliminate, and you build it for cash, and you're going to eliminate a huge part of the cost of a home. If you pay cash, you're not paying interest, and if you also build it yourself, or build as much of it as you can yourself, you may want to have specialty contractors come in and do certain parts of your construction that you're not good at or don't want to do. But that's going to take a lot of the cost of the building of a home out of that. So, around here we talked about a house. If you talk to a general contractor around here, they say, at least $100 a square foot to build. That's if you're paying somebody else to do it. If you can build it yourself, you can eliminate a lot of those costs, because you're going to take out the labor, which is a third of that cost. You're going to take out the profit, which you're paying somebody else to build this home for yourself. And so you can really drop the cost of that home down to a very reasonable price. And what we've done here is we've got ours down below $40 a square foot, because we did the majority of the building ourselves. So that's where you're looking at costs. I mean, you've got realtor fees to mix into that, sales tax to mix into that. There's some other factors that are going to add to the cost of that home, mortgage broker fees, and there's just a lot of little fees that add up and costs that add up to a house. But if you can build your own home and stay out of that mortgage trap, you're going to save literally hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that's the answer to that question. That's why homes are primarily so expensive. I hope that was informative for you, and you really got some good perspective out of that. By all means, email me questions in at kevin@aselfreliantlife.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and when you look at the subscribe button right over the one side, there's a little bell. If you click on the bell, you'll get notified as soon as our videos come up, and so you can see them right away. So check on those two things, and hey, I'll see you on the next video, Coffee with Kevin.